So one of the stories we've been working around the clock to get what actually happened has to do with a video dropping on social media. Oh, meaning so we are Enra. Our Accra Circuit Court Complex no much mami no munyamfo or you involved in about vehicles be no mokwa auction there 38 vehicles be na sika involved there 3.3 million Ghana cedis kano 33 billion. When was that video no? I don't need. So, Enra video dropping, and am I you could eat and make Kaiser? Madam, yes, a minimum. Princess Emmanuel Sam. Mekai, because January, even before January, right? It go for instance, me by we came across a video. There's so much Oma Crowney, Momo lawyer Emmanuel Sam, Oma Manabodi, Igbo for Kingdom member organ. No, madam, me, ka videos ni be home. On ye.
The great oxygen. The eminent Imam says he wants to extend his best work on this moment, giving you the Islamic teachings of love, peace and fraternity. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And I think doing
for we Muslims, we are now living within the.
And after I go for sense me, you see I feel 2026 January, right? January. And a Ekropon Traditional Council no. Omo ye ni simple so hene. Says abodi omode man no. And on man the title na Nekua Ekufu the first. Machine and even in the year 2023, NDC4 primary so mo ye or K2 not no baby are currently a bra penny and the magbana MP no right though we make it to the final 8 our moko contest here no now can potential aspirants or one more which ebani NDC party na odim wetinti mapa nti onyo bia what I say na ndo aye hu no court permission na dey say eye na akaka na ebise mu say assemble no mo si o cars back 38 bi omo chia no mo auction na victims here back 29 na sika ye involved near 3.3 million Ghana cedis na msi debi moto boase na mo cheche nkomo ni mu ye nti omo cheche nkomo ni mu no e no my facts and figures no now and now who screen is omo chia papa bi a friend Mr. and I said Reverend Leonel Lawson ono no lead the petition nti Reverend no eka ho no mo ye nipa 29 nti uyi Reverend fuma nipa 28 and all Reverend Nichi and omo sika ni nyina 3.3 million Ghana cedis it is kano 300 33 billion me ya the zero ni bi account it is kano 33 billion now nkomo ni na ne say Osha Reverend statement or they call that Ghana Police Service for any petition or trauma Ghana Police Service for on the 8th of April. There's so mujina so and they call at the Braka Circuit Court. Ekoko G arrest warrant now. Now it's a Reverend he say omoko event be government event or more January 2026 ya omo no and Madam Emmanuel Sam just say na body nana ekuya ekufu the first approaching no or approaching no nim no say ja odi mu ni ade no approaching so oh cars bi ho no ma on person mo auction ni ade private auction and the chief of staff kra no and a sin nine so gidigidi nti we dey to fan chain dey hia ne say o metu provide sika no no mu dey yi cars the cars back 38 nti ono revenue dey anim ama je so no so bo ne circle for amane ne dey kaka ho ama je so mo raise scale dey ama madam omo pesca ne bi dey ama no what say car back could be $15,000 and involved in every single car je say omo hwe anim say sika ne kokodi madam ho no madam be ka bi say cars na ba na say cars ne ba madam ye no ene ochina into we reverend statement or they call down Ghana Police Service for so when they say I say madam ni person chinchim ni say Emma sika ni kodi wrong way na I say the musika akem bisa in the same way the odwane abeto Ghana Police Service for and original statement we so a petition IGP Inspector General of Police on the 8th of April 2026 no ka say ono and or the petition yiba na the background no enyina and na machemu e di achew no na empo our petition mo osaso state here say madam na tosi ni say ama je say enkrofo na omo be join ni deal no ono reverend no any omo creative group omo wo mo be join ni deal we lose interest. Now, Madam Kachia and say, say, she later confirmed to me that she has received the money from the chief of staff into brackets, Mr. Julius Debra, and is going to give it to me. She has since been giving me stories whenever I contact her. And one of the occasions, Mr. Lionel Lawson, contacted Madam Princess Emmanuela Sam. Nabodi, na nekwe kufu. The first person here, no.
Okay. What is happening now is that I'm having a little difficulties in one or two things. So I was trying to make sure that I get the money, but unfortunately for me, I couldn't get the money today because now I will do be now send is and then unfortunately Nangipana sent the account was not credited or certain. That caused the delay. But now my could be so casa just to raise the money, but I spoke to him and also it's just giving me back and front. So many nipana or yakano guy na kokasa if possibility na crying there obey so that ever obey fibia na then because me on the why nipanem pedal be your document not to release the kind down show once when you so I'm trying to go on agreements me wanna casa say 1 year mommy so that I wouldn't end up giving it to somebody else to give the money back to you guys. 1 year mommy. Nah, me to me oba waya mama, then I can give them at least a crumple so that I can have access. But me in say no say unless they're Friday, second and I mean unless they're Friday. But as currently, if that's the case, then unless no, unless they're on it's that's the situation. It's I mean none of the day me put the things in place before I communicate with you because I realize you are also not yourself and all that.
Okay, so now that I've made you speak, I'd rather you make me speak without interrupting me. Can I talk?
Yeah.
Number one, on Monday, this is not what you communicated to me. I want to remind you what you communicated to me. You told me that Chief has done the transfer for you and it will reflect that same day. I want to finish, please. I allowed you to talk. Mind me that respect, I beg you. I never altered, I never interrupted you, I never interjected you. Allow me to speak. I beg you. You told me, and it's your words, that Chief, why a transfer now? I didn't hear that from only you. I heard that same thing too from Godwin when you call Chief of Staff or Onye Chief Coker saying what I heard from him was the same thing I heard from you, that the money has been transferred to you. The transfer has been done. This was what you told me on Monday. So after that, what I'm expecting is that the money will be given to me. Now Tuesday in essay still Erkenma. I don't know, I reflect, whatever. Fine, that's okay. Now Wednesday, which is today, you told me you're going to the bank at 10 o'clock. I called you in the morning. You said you're going to the bank at 10 o'clock, and then when you are done, you would call me, right, to meet you up and then take the money. These were your words to me. So if you come back and tell me there, no, what's the call this cow baby for another call your day, another call your day, I don't even, and everything you're telling me doesn't tally. What you're telling me now is not what you told me on Monday. Like consecutive times, what you've told me is never actually tallying. At this point right now, I mean, the level at which people have taken this, because now they are on me. For the first time in my life, police is in my office every blessed minute because of this issue. I don't have sleep, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know what to say. It has gotten to a point that me Lawson is off my hands. The only thing that can solve this issue is if Chief has done the transfer, let me have the money and give to these people so I can have my peace. I can't sleep. Because the actions they are taking, you have no idea. I'm telling you. The action is it. I am not in control because I may want trim to that extent and to that level. And I'm at that point that I cannot take it anymore. Because everything that you have told me is different from what you call Boas Freo, Kofodia guy in Freo, Ekachen. From what friend then Asari in Canada, you told the person a different thing. From what you are telling me, from what you told me was the man said he won't do it again. You said
Luxon.
Come on.
Before the guy in the prayer, said the same thing now. Make a chair when I'm not a man.
So you told me that Daddy this canal. Godwin told me that please, he's letting me understand that Chief said that he has handed everything over to you, the money to you.
What I'm trying to say is like you're not getting me. Daddy, you knew who if you be but I'm supposed to get the money from somewhere.
That was not what you told me. On Monday, you told me that Chief has done the transfer for you.
And the person is supposed to do the transfer for me. And to my maker,
good. What did you tell me this morning? Fine. You told me this morning you are going to the bank to cash the money.
They did the transfer. Say on your BB and locks and calm down and let me explain to you. You calm down and let me explain to you. Yeah, transfer. No, I say next check now I'm clear. So the transfer didn't go through. That made me disturb and all that.
So the transfer didn't go through. At that time, what stopped you from calling me? No, you tell me you are going to a bank. And then the transfer didn't go through. Why didn't you call me to tell me?
Calm down and listen to me.
You have dragged my name is in the mud. I have no respect and nobody respects me anymore. The point at which I am right now, the kind of things I have done, my name is in the mud. Nobody respects me anymore because of this issue. For the first time in my life, police is after me. For what?
Important thing is, look, as far as the Nipane check didn't go through, I'm also catching me there. Remember up to China, not on work is kind of mommy from somewhere else. As much as I'm waiting, I'm also trying to communicate with the guy who was supposed to do the document for me. It's not me try the so at least so it's just something that I'm also trying to discuss with you because guy back on for the because I no suggest then why don't I talk to that guy so that also since but the guy in question has assured me that by tomorrow going on you work the money out. And you see, on your day, I don't feel the heat. Another, what is going on?
Listen,
Myself,
this is the first time I'm ever talking to you like this, and I'm saying this, and I'm not going to say this again. At this point, you know, I'm a very calm and respectful person. At this point, they need nothing else from me than their money. That is all they need from me. And since the money has been given to you,
if the only option and whatever they need is their money now, I will say my guy and say, "Me man up to a channel into metro. I will calm down. I know that you are going through some pressure and whatever it is. I will calm down. Let me work the money out for you. Me paucho.
It is. Do you know it is past just talking to me, right? This case now is just because I called you several times. I didn't get you. I need to hear from Asari to hear information from you.
No,
for what?
What is Asari?
Canada guy, no. I'm in my fraud. Were you picking my call? When I was calling you, were you picking the call?
No, but now I'm not dealing with now. Luxon, I'm dealing with.
If you are dealing with me, were you picking my call? That's the question I'm asking you.
I spoke to you this morning, and then I wanted to find a solution first. I wanted to find. And when I'm talking to you and you're angry and you don't know what to do, it gets me nervous. And so my American, I spoke to you, it's not there. And then
you spoke to me in the morning at the time you said you're going to the bank, and that was it. When I kept calling you, you never. Please wait. You never picked my call. You told me the second time you picked the call, all you told me was what? You are in the bank. You will call me back. Till now.
I was at the bank. And I later my China, my friend, and after that, I have to go and meet him and all that. It's an explanation of the mom. I would him the worst has happened already. The only thing is, I will give me up to tomorrow. Whatever it is, let me raise the money for you, Mr.
Like I told you, it's now beyond my hands right now. All those people that are calling you, Mr. Anthony called you, right? So you better speak to Mr. Anthony, because the level at which this is going is beyond me. So call Mr. Anthony and talk to Mr. Anthony, because if there's anything of any calming down, I don't know. Whatever it says, speak to him. It's out of my hands. So call the person back, because the level at which this thing has gotten to, me, Lawson, I don't know what to do. What I want is the money to give to the people. Let me have my peace.
I ask some more.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
But so your petition, Mr. Leonel, Lawson say, since then, no, I said, Madam, they're going to hide. Also say, she has since been giving me stories whenever I contact her for the money. And for some time now, she has refused to answer my calls and has gone into hiding. Also for some time now, after Madam Imana assurance, mama credit in your account, I say, nipa no mo credit no, into your no cry, yes, and go raise this canoe on the side near there. After that story, we'll see 11 minutes soap opera or enjoy your phone, see. Until in Kabu. Until now, comparing them out there, some number down police for. So, moon kebi mano. Or petition, so sell. Or we investigating or more assisting in this matter. And yes, idea or no, any nipa back 28. Or musika 3.3 million Ghana cedis. Kwakoshe. Not in the baby, or in the baby, or government program. January no. And Madame Emmanuel Abe approaching and say, cars be or honor we put the chief of staff and now so pay and if we buy a private auction secure. The Indian said, Kaba could be $15,000. The Indian says he can't walk on the moment to me, dear. Akoko mobilizing Crawford. I'm on Crawford the Musika Babiship. Sikani be 3.3 million Ghana cedis be D Madame Emmanuel Ahonomu yeah. About one story to the other. Crawford no mudo Musika Bashim, so we're losing interest. Losing interest. Since you're more channel. It's now also so called Madame Emmanuela. Or called Madame Emmanuela. No Madame Emmanuel story. Stories in be now tea or doing. After last story. Madam person be call. And the reputation was at stake. It is all no be call down there. And there was say madam and echo. Sir media. Or the akwa down police for. Police for ejina so echo adabraka circuit court. Echo J arrest warrant. Just arrest warrant no and now who was screening so no. Utumu almost secure arrest warrant no on the 14th of April 2026 no mu secure. Just say Enra eno mutumi de madam Emanuela, Princess Emanuela Sam, EBP mu, ewa da braka circuit court ho. Just say Enra court today mo mbae no. Omo kan asem ni kosi ye ne na ekokosi say o say granting madam bail of 4 million Ghana cedis with 4 sureties. As our 4 sureties in now, they will be justified. And sana umetumi granting madam Princess Emanuela Sam. And abodi na nekwe kufu the first umetumi granting the bill. Na asem no de weche bia no omaka. The next court date no ye bebo wode ama yen saka na etumi ekokopie mu. Our court omocha next month no mbe omoden besa so ekokopie mu court. Nti ye kwa you look at the say what you may meet conditions no and now so to me meet here ebia not the on so side the story am our police for no ebia na investigations no new discoveries up investigations no until then no we need the so macra